a little bit of behind the scenes with Sheena. I was part of a conversation where someone who is a podcast host said, I don't prepare, I don't have any questions. We just see what happens. Now, everyone has a different view of what is a podcast host. Everyone has a different view of who's a speaker and what they speak about. But how I work, I would never dream of going to speak or doing a podcast, and I've brought my microphone in view of the camera. And every time I communicate, I speak with my microphone. Now, today I think I might be just a little bit close to the microphone, so it might have a bit of a noise or an echo. Let's see. But usually I would have my microphone, which might be about 18 to 20 inches away from me. I wouldn't have the microphone in front of me normally like this, unless I'm producing something like an audio book. If I'm doing an audio book, I would have the microphone in front of me like this, so as it was crystal clear. And that's just some of the training, you know. If you're doing an audio book, it's better having the microphone here. I have to play around with what we do with podcasting and speaking to camera as I'm speaking to you just now. But my advice to you is never, ever, ever listen to someone who tells you, just go and do a video and speak to camera, and each time you do it, you will get better. That is myth, it's bullshit, and it's not true. And it makes me a little bit cross that people get told to go and do that and dent their credibility. So if you're going to speak to camera like this, just write a one-liner about what question you might ask them. 2 sentences on what that means and the result you could get for them. That's one way of doing it. And that's the way I'll share with you today, and that gets you started. You might want to introduce yourself and say what you're an expert in, who you work with, results you get for them, and that's another way to do a 30 or 40-second introduction to camera. I hope you found that behind the scenes helpful.